Oh, shit.
We have a potential 600 in progress for most of each. Subject is 25 and appears to have shit his pants.
Get back here.
Hey everybody, welcome to Community Service Podcast Holiday Edition. I'm festive, although I don't talk about it much, maybe for about 30 seconds. Anyways, let's plug some dates. January 4th, Irvine Improv. January 25th, San Jose Improv. January 27th, Crest Theater, Sacramento. Then we got Pennsylvania, Maryland, Kentucky in February. And a lot of tickets on the craigconant.com. Ah, shit. I love you all. Just tune in. Watch my stuff. Subscribe button. You know, I love you all. Hope you're doing well. Go hug your people. And God bless. That was like the loosey-goosey, but it looked like the devil's horns. I'm done with that one. I love you, Ozzy, but I ain't doing that sign no more. What is this? Is this something bad now? Did they change it on me? I didn't even look it up yet. I thought it was like peace and love.
Like hang loose,
chill, you know. Now it's like, that's actually the symbol for... Like, no, they switched it on me. Anyways, I love you all. It's a weird intro, but check out my tour dates and this episode. Peace. I'll shave my pussy today, boy. That's how we're going to start. That's how we get rolling. We start off with, I shave my pussy today, boy. But this isn't the intro, so we might be saved from the... Can you say that in the first sentence of your YouTube without getting flagged?
I can never tell. Probably not.
Fucking pussies. You know? Why's that got to be the best word? I didn't put on my face lotion today. I'm really showing my age. Oh boy, it's gonna be a long podcast. I already forgot everything. No notes. We riffing this. What's that? Cock ring. It's not. It's my hair tie. It's my hair tie. First time I found a hair tie at Trader Joe's West Hollywood sink, I thought it was a hair tie, and that's why I said cock ring, because it wasn't a hair tie. I was like, that looks like a rubber gasket. Why is it all sticky? And near the trash can on the floor. Oh, boy. This is an active bathroom. I better sanitize that toilet seat before I poop on it. They be skeeting up in here. Anyways, this is not the way. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy New Year. Happy Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever fucking holiday I missed. Happy Horus Day. Look, I'm festive. I'm doing it. You see that? Move over, Tim Dillon. Do you have a $1 Christmas tree? And you're on your set? Oh, no. He catches wind of that. He just rips me alive. I'm like, no, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. That guy's the funniest man alive. Maybe not, but he's up there. He's future GOAT. Him and his guy had a falling out. You be careful. You think you're safe? Think loyalty matters in the business? Poor Ben Avery. I don't know what happened, but he seems sweet, so I'm just going to say, yeah. This is so good. Classic Gold? I've never had Classic Gold. Because what is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is that? Chamomile? Mint? Guava? You know? Tastes like the after flavor of the Coca-Cola gummy bottles by Haribo. Also made by other manufacturers, but Haribo is the only one I can remember. Why's it gotta be Haribo? Hey, look at his crotch. It's Haribo. I don't know. That was my mother right there. She says stupid shit like that. And then it doesn't make sense, but it's still kind of funny. But not really. But you laugh because I'm retarded. It tastes like Coke. What color is this? Is it clear? This is so good.
Tastes like Coca-Cola?
Mm-hmm. Want a sip? He looks so hesitant. It tastes so good. You guys, I love energy. I love tweaky drinks. I love sugar. I like drugs. Oh. No, let's talk about that. So I'm still kind of quitting. It's real hard, though. You know? It's real hard. I've been struggling. I started huffing. Not paint, dog. I meant like weed, like puffing, huffing. Yeah, motherfuckers just be hitting Nas balloons as grown-ass adults. I see some fools out there, and I'm like, you guys, like, that's really bad for you. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, all right, you do you, but I'm literally thankful I got it out in high school where my brain was really impressionable and, you know, malleable, and I'm sure it did something to the growth of it. Did it, Craig? You're fine. Everybody huffs a little dust off in carpenter class when you're 15 years old. Quick, the teacher's not looking. My lips are cold. Wow, 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 wow. Don't do drugs, kids. And if you do, grow them from the earth, not a dust off can. You know Satan's in the dust off. You know Satan's in spray paint. He's not in mushrooms or marijuana, you know? I get it. Life's hard. It's painful. Just eat a little natural mushrooms. Put the meth away. This is simple. You know, I know you got to do something. Let's be realistic here. What am I going to say? Drink water? You ain't no bitch. You're going to eat some mushrooms. Find God. Hopefully come out clean on the other end. Also, yeah, I just feel like I'm going to inspire somebody to do that. Anyways. Yeah, drug dealer came over. He's a delivery guy. It was the best thing I've ever. It's just so happy. It was like Pineapple Express. Was that not a scene from Pineapple Express?
Yeah.
Who had the longer hair? He did.
Somehow.
But not on the sides. It was just down the back, like a mohawk. A crazy guy. So I text the drug dealer, I want an ounce of marijuana, legal in California, but not the way we did it. Fuck your taxes, bitch. 30%. Suck my ball sack, California. You know you could go to the street. That's where it all came from anyways. Hey, you guys, just find a street dealer. Go backwards. You don't need the clinics. I mean, they're good for the gummies and the pins. But if you're getting flour, go to the street. Substantially cheaper. No taxes. Support your local guy. He needs to feed his kids. He's got animals. He's got cats. He needs kibble. You know? You got to support mom and pop. And he comes by, and I told him I want a quarter of each, 4 flavors. Rainbow Belts, Kim Dozer, Rose Gold, and Eager Beaver. For my man, for you, Merry Christmas. Thanks for all the clips. Thanks for the hard work. There's an ounce of gold.
Thank you.
Marijuana gold. And then, but he came over with just your order. And I was like, hey, now, I'm not 100% quitting yet. And I said, I'm quitting weed. So let me just get 2 A's, a quarter. And I want Rainbow Belts. Is it cerebral? Think about not getting high anymore, Craig. These are the excuses of drug addicts. Well, I need some drugs to make me think about contemplating not doing drugs. How am I going to get off the drugs? It's just weed. It's not, could be worse. And my whole point is, I know everyone's in their opinion on the internet. Do what you think's right. You know what's right. I know I need to cut back on weed just because I abuse this shit. I abuse it and it runs my life. So I just want to get back. So I'm quitting and I only got a quarter. And then what else did I order immediately after that, Chris?
What, an ounce of mushrooms?
It's going to be hard to get off marijuana. I'm going to be microdosing, maybe macrodosing. I said, I'm quitting. I laughed out loud at myself. I said, I'm getting sober again. Let me just get a quarter of weed and an ounce of mushrooms. And I was like, wait a minute, Craig. That's not sober. But I'm a survivor. I survive. We're still here, bitches. I should be dead so many times. Y'all take 26 Norks and sleep for 18 hours? You're like, ooh, cheated death again. Too dark. Sorry. How many times did I accidentally overdose and not deal with it and just be like, looks like somebody's waking up well rested. Borderline coma. Was I in a coma? Don't know. Didn't go to the doctor to find out. Come on in, mister. Come on, mister. Yeah, those people going to the doctor when they overdose. Come on now. I'm just kidding. Don't overdose. Don't do drugs. And go to the doctor. Don't die.
Yeah.
Don't die. Maybe if you're in the business of opioids, have one of those adrenaline pins nearby because you might die. And you could be, imagine that. Just be like, hey, stranger. Yes, have you seen Pulp Fiction? Here's a marker. Here's a pin. I'm dying. I can't do it. Imagine that. Here's a note. You just hand the guy, stab me in the heart with this adrenaline pin or I'm dying. And then you wake up, you're like, you got a glass of milk? What is it with opioids when you're dope sick? You just want a glass of milk. My tummy hurts. I'm on too much morphine. Can I get a glass of dulce de leche? That's not milk, but I was trying to be funny. Leche is milk. Mister, come on, bro. Yeah, I got you now. Got you by the balls that are chopped off. Where's your nuts at? Where's your nuts at? They're gone. Because you're out there running them streets. He'll still hump a little bit, but there's nothing there. It's funny. But I get it, you know? I get it, mister. Sometimes I wake up humping the bed. That's that good stuff. Quitting stuff and I get an ounce and a quarter. But the mushrooms is micro and it's for everybody. I share them. I'm very, hey, this will save your life. Get off the big harma. Get off the big harma. This will save your life. Here, take a pill with 14 side effects. What a guy. This is the best thing I've ever had in my life. This is so good. I'm sorry, this podcast is mainly promoting Yerba Mate. That gives me $0 for doing this. But hot damn, I like a beverage.
They should change the name of that one.
California Gold?
I've never tried it because I don't know what I'm even supposed to expect.
It tastes kind of like Pepsi. And I love Pepsi. Way better than Coke. Take the challenge. I took it as a kid. I've been Pepsi ever since. Fountain drink Cokes hit. Mexican Cokes hit. That canned Coke and that machine, the digital one, that ratio's off. They need to get their shit together. How come Mimi's Cafe has better Coke than, the digital?
The touch screen
Yeah.
ones.
You little art. It's too It's the AI's in there dipping his little robot dick in all the beverages. I don't trust it. Get your little AI dick out of my computer. Pepsi, Coke, whatever. I just vomited. I just threw up. Mr. Cat, you're so handsome. Man, I love cats. I'm gonna get 2 kittens, just for like 5 days. I'm fostering them. They're in between owners. I get them the 15th. I get them for 10 days actually. I get 2 kittens. I love cats. Get yourself an animal. You're struggling. Get yourself an animal. They'll save your life. Eat a little mushrooms. You'll be all right, kid. So what? Your daddy left you when you're 9 years old. So what? So what? Grow up. Ain't nobody coming for you but you. You're on your own, kid. Your mama ain't gonna save you. Your daddy ain't gonna save you. You better get to work. Here's some mushrooms. You're ahead of the curve. 9 years old. Already open. You know there's a God now, huh, kid? Oh, man. I'm already out of steam. I didn't look at my notes yet. I do have some notes. He has the roughest tongue. Really hurts my nutsack. Too far. That's one of those ones I said, don't do it, Craig. Don't do it. Because I hate people that do those jokes. There's always somebody that'll slip in one of those jokes. And I was that guy right now. But I acknowledge it and I regret it. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't be that guy. I was always that guy. I made a joke about a woman's nipples at a wedding. Bomb. But they were out. Okay? I was new to comedy. I was at a wedding. 2 years in, you say the wrong thing. You go, ooh, tough crowd. You learn the hard way. So no, not too sexual. Nobody likes too sexual. No one likes animal. No one likes joke about kids. I knew a guy that did one the other day. It was actually a good joke. It was just like, it's just, Michael Jackson jokes are done. Racist jokes are done. I'm sorry, guys. That was the 90s. It's over. Some things are just done. What I just said is done. And once again, I repent. Christmas. You learn about history. It's all a lie. Christmas, Jesus Christ, that wasn't even his name. They thought he wasn't even born in December. That was Horus. Horus. I watched too many TikToks. Too much TikToks. And Horus, supposedly the TikTok said Horus was the god of abundance or power, and you had to sacrifice kids or something. And yeah, much different than Christmas. Much different. And then Easter was, I just forgot. That fucking buff guy was talking about it on the TikTok. Easter was, it represented like a fucking make kids for the slaughtering, basically. Easter was hump, and yeah, it was real weird, and it was like based off an old book and old text. It wasn't, he didn't make it up. It was, I don't fucking know Babylon shit, Mesopotamia, but it was pre-Bible, and it was the same dates, and it was a different story. And it was different. It was dark. It was like, hey, go fucking sacrifice your kids for the sun god, Horus. I don't know. It's on the internet. Could be wrong, but I was like, I still like presents, though. Do you ever go down those ancient texts and books and shit?
Not for a while.
I mean, not that I read them. I just mean like watch nerds, for lack of a better word, intellectuals interpret them. Like Jordan Peterson is an expert on the Bible. You're like, yo, motherfucker, how you know? He just reads these books and just retains the knowledge. I never read the Bible in my life. I can't believe I went to church for my entire life and I know one prayer. I was into candy and firecrackers. Jesus, you're boring. I mean, you parted water or some shit. That was Moses. That's how far. Look at that's bad. That was Moses. I think he was before. I don't know. Were you there? Nobody knows. It was rewritten a lot. I know there's a lot of truth in that shit, but I know there's a lot of bullshit too. That's why, anyways, Biblioteca. Looks like we're going to need to smoke that weed, Greg. I was like, there was something else. Oh, let's finish the Bass Lake. I did a road gig, just one-nighter with the homies, Willie Simon, Jet Ski Johnson, and Torio Van. What the hell? You got a three-namer. Hang on. This motherfucker. When you text somebody your name, do first and last name. I went to look it up because I like to copy and paste. Here's unwritten rules to have a better life. When you text someone an address, I've done this one before, but we're doing it again. This is a PSA because motherfuckers don't listen. Listen, you dumb fuckers. If you do this, you're a dumb motherfucker. How do you not know this? If you're texting somebody your address, don't bury it in the middle of a paragraph of text. Send it separate. Copy, paste, Google Maps. Why are you doing that? And send the whole thing. What are you, 12? You know how many cities they are with the same fucking name? There's Kansas City, and there's Kansas City, Missouri. I'm not from there. I don't know these things. M.O. It seems like Montana to me. It's Missouri. But there's a Hollywood, Florida. That's not the real one. You know what I mean? Like, there's no Hollywood. Put the fucking zip code. There's a zip code for a reason. And then first and last name. That's it. That's just come on. Copy paste. You demons. You demons out there. Bunch of demons. Van Gro. That's what I was about to say. Torio Van Grolio, but I knew that was wrong. I started the van. Anyways, we're rolling up there. We went to this gig in Bass Lake. What a shit show that was. The drive there was fucking gorgeous. So California's so beautiful. There was some sort of horrible accident on the 5, so we had to take like the other route that's more scenic and beautiful, but adds 40 minutes. And it was just gorgeous, and it was just nature, and it was clean, and you just feel, it's weird. I know I'm a hippie, but you do the Pepsi challenge. Drive to nature and then drive back to the city and tell me there's not some sort of weight as soon as you hit that fucking city. You go, oh. We were just in beautiful nature. It snowed. It was raining. It rained the way up, and it snowed overnight. And we woke up. Everything's covered. It was so clean and so fresh. And the most of the drive, and then you hit North Hollywood and East, and we were going to East Hollywood. That's where the homies lived. And then it was just like, oh, you know? The corners fucking, I mean, I'm not trying to shit on homeless people. They got it hard enough, but it's, you know, it was just fucking, I saw 2 asses on the corner. Homeless asses. I didn't want to, you know, you're like, oh, come on, dog. Come on. What are you going to yell at the guy? His ass is out. It's cold, and he's sleeping on the sidewalk. You just look down, and it's a different energy than Bass Lake. I tell you what. But also, fuck that place. Not because... No, actually, I take that all back. Fuck one table in the middle. This giant table, this rude table that kind of ruined the show for so many other people, including the comic. And I said fuck that place is because why don't they kick the people out? You know? Nobody was policing. Nobody was saying shit. The owner, the operator of the show didn't. The producer didn't. It's like what? Anyways, yeah, I just had to yell at him at the end of my set because it was just you try to bulldoze them. Because everyone was a good comic on that show. They did everything. Like, they tried to talk to him, like, and make it funny, do crowd work, shut the fuck up. Everybody did every trick on them already, and I'm last. So I'm like, I'm not even going to try. I'm going to steamroll them, bulldoze them. You just do it faster and louder, and you shut them up with noise. You don't acknowledge them. You know, you don't give them a breath because they're just drunk. What sucks is they're having a good time and they want to be there, but they are just dumb, ignorant, stupid motherfuckers, and they have no clue that they're absolutely ruining the show for 150 plus other patrons. Because the show would have been good minus, because it was a fucking lot of them. It was like 14 of them. They had like a dildo lighter, bunch of white ladies. White ladies. Just, you know, it's always them. I don't understand this. I'm starting to hate white ladies, dude. It's always them, bro. It's not even funny. It's like, I'm not making this shit up. It's like 99.5% of the time, it's a fucking white lady. They just don't have a clue on shutting the fuck up for others. It's not about you. And there was like 4 of them. And they were with big dudes. And I was like, oh, fuck. But I still said, shut the fuck up or get the fuck out because I'm crazy. They had a giant cowboy. I was like, oh, shit, is this it? Somebody film this. I'll go viral. Hope he doesn't have a gun. But I got a mic stand and a knife. That's a big man. Anyways, I still went at him. And it was weird because they were having a good time. And then they come up to try to buy merch. I was like, nah. And I just walked away. And it was like, get the fuck away from me. And then it was just weird. And then the lady's like trying to be sweet and ask me questions after she just you know, just talking for 45 minutes during the hour 50. It's a short show. It was hour 15. They had to keep their mouth shut. Couldn't do it. Unbelievable. I don't know why the owner of the place doesn't see that that's bad for all business and kick them the fuck out. Or preemptive strike. Why do they always sit the loud, drunk, obnoxious table in the front? That's happened consistently in the last few cities. You put the drunk people wobbling in the front row. In the front row. Does anyone have any common sense anymore? At this point, the devil's winning, and I invite you. I'm just kidding. I don't. I denounce thee. You get out of here. I'm rolling with that fraud Jesus, and I know his name's different. Anyways, I know there was a dude named not Jesus. There was some dude that did good that they killed. That's pretty apparent, but his birthday and his name are changed. But they whacked some guy doing something good back then. Oh, Pontius Pilate, definitely. This guy's healing, promoting peace. Just They sent him back later. His name was John Lennon. Whacked him again. Fucking bass leg. Well, yeah, that's it, really. Everything about that shit was absolutely amazing, minus 14 horrible human beings shit-faced in the front row and nobody doing a fucking thing about it. Still sold the gang the hoodies, though. Get that Christmas money. Let me get my little notes here. I did have some notes. Oh, well, it's funny. The last podcast, I had my homie Swank Hank's Kiwi pouch on the display the whole time, and then I forgot to thank him. Now I don't have the pouch, but I'm going to thank him. We can't get it all right, Swank Hanks. I'll give you a tag on the Instagram. Swank Hanks, I follow him on Instagram. He made me a Kiwi pouch. He's the man. He makes custom little pouches. Yeah, he just was a kind dude and he sent me a pouch, and I'm grateful. So here we are giving him shouts outs. And yeah, custom shit, mom and pop right out of his garage. Fantastic. Oh, shit. So as I post the internet scammer bit online, got like 1 million hits on Facebook. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Did you see that? And apparently that has happened to everyone. Everyone is getting scammed. Mine wasn't financial reason. It was like I was trying them to get money out of me, but they showed me their titties for my ball sacks. They wanted to see my nuts, and then they got me. Watch the bit. I don't want to tell it on here. I got all like quiet in my head. Anyways, apparently it happened to everyone under the sun. And like a lot of like OnlyFans, not a lot, but a couple OnlyFans girls commented like, why haven't I been doing this? Yeah, it's so funny, dude. This is genius. Guys are suckers. And so it's been inspiring people telling me their scam story of when they got scammed. And come to find out, I'm not going to name them because I didn't ask permission, but it happened to a comedian buddy of mine, but not. First of all, the dick pic for titty pic happened to a lot of people and comedians. Like 4 or 5 I know now. But this was another scam where they call you to get your bank info. And this dude I know gave them his bank info. But he said the same thing I said, but mine was for titties. He said, this feels like a scam. If you say this feels like a scam, it's a fucking scam. It's in my act, but it's true. It's just... And then he gave it, and he said the scammer, the criminal fraud expert was like, do you think I would scam someone with this little amount of money? Do you think I would do that? Like, I'm scamming, millionaires. Like, you're not in the scammable area. So not only did he scam him, he insulted him and his savings. And then he took it. And then he took his money. I don't even know if my poor friend got his money back. This was told to me through a third party. That's why I'm not naming names. I don't know if they're going to turn it into a bit or what. But I can't wait to see the bit out of them if they do. That's a painful one. I was like, God damn, bro. You did what now? Like I said, do what you got to do. You ain't getting shit. My family hates me enough. What's a little dick pic? You don't think I got shit-faced around naked through a few parties here and there? They already seen it. Damn. It's hard to embarrass a guy that lived home with his mom and like still had girls over and like, my mom would be like, I can hear you. Like if that's not, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, I'm not bragging. That's more like I'm a loser, but I'm just saying if that doesn't embarrass me, do you think that will? Do you think the creditors already called my uncle? They know I'm a deadbeat. Not anymore. Retired. On the way up. That's my goal. Come here, mister. Get over here. My goal is to choose the nut. Come on, man. Over here. Yeah, come back. Let's get a cat in here. All right, we'll get to it. Don't worry. I didn't forget my train of thought. My goal on this planet is to show the knuckleheads with good hearts because we're not these kids that are all fucked up doing bad shit. Some of them are bad, like malicious bad. That was never the case with me and most of my friends. We just didn't have shit. We didn't have an outlet. They don't teach you all go to stand up, I wasn't. So I just chose drugs and trouble. But I just wanted fun. Like my goal is this, like, you can get out of that shit. You just need your outlets, and like fucking a lot of them though. Because drugs is a big hole to fill. You need about 5 hobbies. You need a gang of fucking hobbies, and just to show you that you can get out. But if you don't, like, you just stay in that world too long, you get bad. You get corrupted, then you do get dark, then you do get malicious, then it does get evil. That's why, like, I got sober too, because I was like, that's not even you at your core. You're a little sweetheart. Like, what are you doing, bro? You shouldn't have to apologize to your family the next day because you had one too many, and just you can get out and still have a life after that, because I didn't think there was any life after drugs. Real drugs anyways. I know I'm on the weed. Because that was my whole everything. That was my identity. That was my friends. That was my circle. That was my income. That was fucking all. You can let him out now. He ain't coming back. Mr. Cat, I get it. So it's hard to give up shit. It's hard to give up drugs and alcohol when it's your everything. I was like, oh, I go to the bar. That's where I meet women. That's where I meet my friends. Now what do? It's like that, I don't know what to do. And if you don't find a replacement that's equal or greater value, you're going to go right back to that fucking bar, I luckily found stand-up, which filled most the void. Stand-up, dodgeball. I still need a couple more, though, But yeah, just to show the knuckleheads you could get the fuck out. Get out, hold on to the side of the pool, hold on to the railing, hold on to that lifeline. You got to get out. It's too dark down there. Everybody's dying, going to jail, etc., so on and so forth. Like, that's just wild. And oh, that's what it was. The email. I got an email that made me cry. That old son of a bitch. I cried it out though, so we're good. These fools share their story with me. And he said, I'm sure this is a common email. Not yet, but it does happen. Actually, it's been happening more and more lately, and that's why I keep talking about it. Basically, this fool just said, Craig is the reason I'm alive today. Oh, that's going to make me cry again. He just said, I won't name his name because I didn't ask permission, but I'll read his email. The subject line said, Craig is the reason I am alive today. And he wrote, I'm sure this is a common email, but my subject line is 100% the case. I just wanted to express my gratitude for the community service podcast, the shorts and the reels, and Craig's comedy. Craig's comedy. And then in parentheses, she wrote, I don't even know. He, they, him. Unfortunately, I haven't seen him in person yet. All of his content gets me about 2 to 5 days of sobriety, and then I fall off. I hear you, bro. I fucking hear you. It's so hard. Where was I? 2 to 5 days of sobriety, and then I fall off because that's what I do. But he's the first thing I turn back to see help. Again, I just appreciate what you do and can't wait to see what comes next. And that's what this shit's about. Because, yeah, the people that saved me, I was just like, oh, you could do it, I could do it. If I could do it, you could do it. That whole shit, It's just like, oh, Ron White's sober. Oh, if he could do it, the world can do it. That guy was a raging alcoholic for 50, 60 years. That's insane. He's sober now. Yeah, just fucking get out, man. It's just tiring. Look at I literally changed my attitude. Yeah, just get. I don't want to. I don't want to. Which wolf you gonna feed? I've been feeding both, and they're both hungry. The good wolf. You heard the saying, good wolf, bad wolf. Fucking wolves, They're always hungry. You feed the good wolf, this guy gets malnourished. I gotta go give him some cocaine, Hey, the bad wolf needs some drugs. He's hungry. No. Stay strong. Drink your fucking yerbas, Craig. Somebody reached out to. I'm worried about you, Craig. You sound like you're gonna read. Mind your business, lady. Mind your business, white lady. I'm doing just fine. Where's my mushrooms, hippie? Oh dear. California gold. Classic gold. Unbelievable. Are you sure you don't want to try this now? It's almost down to the bottom. Are you sure?
I'll pick one up next time I see it.
Yeah, you don't trust this old weathered mouth. I get it. I've only had herpes like 6 times, man. No, still haven't had herpes on my dick. On my mouth a couple times, but everyone has mouth herpes. Yeah, dodge that bullet. Don't know how. You heard my story. I'm fucking. Anyways, too much. I shared that story about hooking up with the ex that had herpes, and it went fairly viral on the Facebook. And somebody wrote, "Tell me you have herpes without telling me you have herpes." But I would admit it. I don't care. It'd be like, well, there's that. I just put it on my profile. Who's got herpes? Let's go. Anyways. Honestly, it's a more peaceful existence if you ask me. You're not scared about getting it anymore. Imagine that. No more fear. What you scared of? Nothing. Already got it. Too far, Craig. Too far. Think about that to all my little herpes fans out there. You got bumps on your dick? So what? That's the worst of it. There's one more that's quite worse, actually. The one that kills you. But apparently there's a cure for that now. I don't get it. It's called money. I get it. It's called money. Get some money. I'll cure mine with Acapulco gold over here. Well, Chris, any questions? How long we been rolling?
36 minutes.
Gotta smoke weed today. Gotta smoke weed. I'm just... Anything else spicy happening? I didn't do all the notes. This is better to do sober and angry, because weed, I'd be like, no big deal. It's okay. Namaste. God is good. Oh, the radio guy does radio. And I'm kind of a little bit insecure about my big ass feet because I got size 12s and I'm under 6 foot. You know, my buddy's 6'3" and he has size 11. It's like, it doesn't. Sadie, my ladies, I have bigger feet than her brother and dad, and they're all 6'3", 6'4". How I got bigger feet than the 6'4" guy? So you got boats, you got, you know, and I bought these all weather Vans, and they're like boots. They're good. They actually work. Vans. Thank you. Finally stepping it up. It only took 50 years to not make my feet hurt. And so I'm wearing my big old boots and weatherproof Vans, Mat 2 boot. And the guy I do the radio, first thing he looks down, he goes, "Oh my God, you have huge feet." And I was like, I was feeling good about these boots. I was feeling real good about these boots. I was like, look at my boots. You know, I know it doesn't matter, but it's like, I've been called that canoe since like 6th grade. You don't want to be called kayak feet anymore. Hey, ski foot. Got these fucking boats. It doesn't matter. It's better than, you know, at least I got big balls. That's what big feet mean. Little dick, small balls. Oh, I was buying shit at Goodwill, and it was like $4.99. And they're like, would you like to round up to the nearest dollar and donate a penny to charity? And I said, no. Get your scam out of here. You don't even get 1 penny. And then I went outside and I threw it on the floor. Get your penny out of here, you scam artist. I've been scammed before. My buddy's been scammed. I know you. They're all scam. It's fucked up. I just found out through my gay homies that I believe it's Salvation Army donates a ton of money to like anti-gay literature. It's like, can't you just feed the homeless? Why you gotta add? You know what I mean? I mean, Chick-fil-A, fuck them and their homophobic policies. They make a good sandwich. They sell you a product. They don't say, give me money. I'm gonna hate speech with it. They got you with good chicken. There's some sort of exchange. Not that I'm okay with any homophobic message ever. I like to poke light fun, but obviously, do whatever you want. Peace and love, baby. But yeah, like, don't ask me for my money, pure donation, 100%, and then go hate speech. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. They're all a scam, and all the somewhat racist people always saying BLM is a scam because I got caught in some crazy shit. And once again, now that I realize the money is being funneled towards corruption at the top, fuck them. But it's all of them. It's all of them. It's not, you know what I mean? Like, people like to cherry pick one thing. Oh, fuck BLM because of whatever. It's like, no, all of them. That Haiti Foundation, the Red Cross, Bill and Melinda Gates, fucking Clinton, all of them are scams. They're all just money fucking, maybe not all. There's always some good hard, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, go to a GoFundMe that's directly towards a family that was injured it's like, do charities like that. These organizations, they raised $1 billion for Haiti and Haiti got none of it. It's fucking criminal. And nothing happens. Nothing happens. That's my point. That's why they get no penny. And yes, what?
I've heard with those, like, when it's on the register and you're like, oh, give $1 or whatever, round up, that the company's already paid. They've already donated to charity to get the tax breaks, and they're trying to recoup the charity money from...
more of a scam.
Yeah, from
Oh, no,
people.
I know. It's insane. The NFL got a payout because of COVID relief. This is criminal. This is crazy. I can't stand it anymore.
And the pink, like, all the pink Susan G. Komen stuff
that goes to no,
Yeah.
it always starts off good and this and that, and then within a year it's corrupted and everybody's got their tentacles in it and they're stealing and fucking laundering money or whatever they do, or laundering their own money. Like, when I found out, like, Warren Buffett is donating all of his fortune to his charity, I was like, oh, he's a good man. And then you learn, oh, it's just a tax scam, so he could still be in control of his money without being taxed. And I'm just like, oh, there it is. And then once you see the pattern, you're like, oh, that's like 90% of them. I think Paul Newman was a good one, and he did a lot of good, but he's dead now, so I'm sure his charity's corrupted. But I remember him... all of his profits went to housing orphans. Well,
Yeah.
And I'm sure the second he died, they're like, how can we fix this to come to us and not the children with no parents? Some fucking corporate motherfucker.
And they just redesigned all the packaging to, like, hype the fact that it's like, we're giving it all away.
And that's usually when they
Yeah.
stop giving it all away.
Exactly.
I don't understand how people don't see the scams. I cut to the guy that got scammed.
At least you got some titties.
I got some titties, though, you know? That's what
the product.
It's a product. It's a product that makes me smile. Man, I love women. I didn't get too dark with that. We're doing better on that. It's hard not to talk about these things and go, it's just abuse on us. On the working man, which is almost all. You know what's crazy about my dad? My dad is the working man, but he, like, pretends like he's the rich man, you know? It's kind of a Republican thing, or I don't know what it is. Kind of like a poor Republican acts like a rich Republican. It's like, you don't really get any of these benefits. You'd be better off with the Dems, but I get it. I get it. Pussy's over there. If you haven't figured out that both sides suck by now, I don't understand you. It's what's that saying? Two wings of the same bird. It's poop or poop. It's all corruption. They rob you blind. The bombs drop no matter who's in charge is what I'm saying. Okay, we might need to take a little smoky break. We'll come back. Silly Willy Craig. We didn't get too dark. I'm at peace. I'm pretty chill, you know. Anything else I can think of? What's going on in the world? Kanye do anything?
You want to rant about Jay-Z again?
Oh, other than I watch a lot of gangster. Here's yet another reason Jay-Z. There's some gangsters on the street that said that he ratted on other rival record labels. Like, I forgot their name. Managers. They all got raided. And they're doing a documentary about him right now. And allegedly, rumor on the street is because Jay-Z ratted them out. Zero proof other than people popping off on podcasts talking about it. But yet that led the rise of Rockefeller because he pushed down like 2 or 3 other labels, and they all got invaded and got like RICO cases that I believe they all were found not guilty. I don't know. I go down too many YouTube rabbit holes. Those gangsters are interesting, man. I watched this one guy. I already talked about him a bunch. Michael Franzese. He has a YouTube channel, and he's a stand-up guy, and he got out. He beat the case, and he talks about that life, but he turned to God. He's like, don't do that. You know, murder's bad. I went to prison. But he was mentioned in Goodfellas. They like when the infamous restaurant scene when he goes, hey, that's when he's naming everybody. He goes, oh, that's Michael Franzese. He's a good guy. He's in, you know, he made Goodfellas. Oh, man. Anyways, he's got a YouTube channel. He's fascinating. I forgot the point of me even bringing him up. Shit, ADHD. What was I talking about?
Gangsters are interesting.
Oh, yeah. That guy's YouTube channel. And he just did an interview with Mike Tyson. And it's just fascinating. I can't talk. Fascinating. Just running on empty. No, hang on. I'll come back. We'll take a 2-minute break. That's funny. I just took 2 hits. I was like, I don't feel high. And then I just did that. I was like, maybe I am high. Maybe I am high. See, that's the problem. I took 2 big hits and I was like, don't feel it. Why don't you give it more than 6 seconds? Nope. Let me take 2 more and be like, uh-oh. Yeah, it did something.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I get addicted to weed. It makes me laugh. You know? And then I just be hitting it. I'll be hitting it. Oh, I just pinched my own nutsack. You guys, I told you I had big balls. Ouch. Ouch. You know, bat wing. You got to grab the skin and pull away. Too far. Hey, stop it, Craig. Get your go. I'm trying to be appropriate. Hey. You know? This is me trying to act good in like rich people's company. You know, it's like, that's how you cut the fork. Get the steak. You know what I'm saying? Hey, is this not the highbrow entertainment you wanted? You see me air cut the fork? Yeah, I said fork again. Pantomime. I always thought I could have been a mime. Oh, yeah, I'm high. 2 hits. First 2 hits of the day. Besides those other 2 hits you took earlier but didn't tell nobody about. But that was at 8 a.m. That don't count. Does it? Doesn't count before your coffee. See? New rules, Craig. We don't count. That's so funny. I don't. Christmas is coming up. I better start buying presents. I'm fucked. What do you want? I already got you weed that you paid for out of what I pay you. I'll give you $50 off. How about that? You're expensive, dude. Everything's fucking money. You start making more money and then it's just, what the hell is that? Music. Is there music? That's probably my neighbor. Anyways. Yeah, just money. Just inflation. What inflation? It's a lot. Crooks. I blame the central banks. Follow the money. You know I'm right. It's corruption. Caca. Bunch of corrupt suckers. We're going to take it back. Peacefully. With pistols. Anyways, I'm nervous now. You can't say that, Craig. They're going to cancel you later. They're going to put you in the gulags. It was worth it. Did you get all your presents? When do you fly home again?
Next week. What? Next Wednesday?
Next Wednesday.
No, I'm terrible. I do all my shopping like last minute.
Yeah, that's all
once
men
I
do.
get there.
Yeah, it's real bad. Idiot.
It's
There's Amazon.
yeah.
I mean, go to a mom and pop, but it's pretty easy
Yeah.
these days. It's really bad. What is wrong with us? Why do we do that? It's a man thing. That's a man. But majority speaking, you see the dudes running in last minute. I've worked retail. It's always dudes. Most generally speaking, some lady. Well, I do that too. Yeah, I know, Lee. I'm just saying. Work at a store. You see the patterns. You're like, oh, that's a dude thing. That's a chick thing. There's nothing wrong with that. We're all fucking nuts equally. How about that? You want equality? We're all nuts. We're all nuts. It's true. Men are nuts. Women are nuts. You just got to find the right level of nuts.
What's weird is I'll see something in May and I'll go, oh, my dad would like that. Remember to get him that for Christmas. And then the thought just is
Just
gone.
get it instantly.
Right. That would be the smart
Just
move.
put it in the closet. And then you're like, oh, that's taken care of. Thank God. Because normally I fuck it up. But you fucked it up now, didn't you?
Yeah.
It's all right. I've been fucking up my whole life. Oh, why do we need like 19 patterns to see the pattern? Like after 3. That's all life is, I feel like. It's just a bunch of fucking patterns reoccurring. And then finally when you fix one, you go, oh, I've seen that for 30 years. All I had to do was stop that. Oh, it's so simple, but it's not. I mean, it is, though. That stupid viral meme, too. It's all over the TikTok on the Gold Coast when they said, if you learned anything in life, what is it? It's that it's that simple. I might have fucked that up. Because everyone says it's not that simple, but it is. But it is. The fire's hot. Oh, don't put your hand in it. But people just keep burning their hand off. And I got no hands left. Ouch. Speaking of burn.
I got one too.
You too? You baking?
Yep.
Yep.
Right there.
Why don't they make longer oven gloves?
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually Googled that excuse. I burned it on purpose because I hate myself. No, I'm just kidding. But shout out to you. If you hate yourself, you're burning yourself. Don't do that. You are loved. Go say you love yourself in the mirror 3 times. If you cry, you better eat some mushrooms. Now, I was baking. I got these little short little fucking trumpet gloves, you know, skimpity scrumpets. And it was a little chiquiti, and I go to bake some cookies, and I just go, tss, and I go, ah. Oh. I was like, oh, that wasn't that bad. And then, like, a week later, it's so bad.
Yeah.
It's so bad. I mean, that's not that bad. But, ouchie. I put a little aloe on it. And some rubbing alcohol. Because I like a little bit of pain. You gotta eat.
Supposedly, if you put vinegar on a burn relatively soon after it happens, it helps.
Vinegar helps everything.
Yeah.
You know that kills more germs than fucking bleach.
Yeah.
And here we are putting bleach under the sink. And if kids drink vinegar, they clean their tummy. If they drink bleach, they die. So let's keep putting bleach under the sink. So you guys are, you know, pro-choice. I don't get it. I was trying to make a joke there. I don't understand society. Bleach. There's got to be some sort of healthier alternative. It's vinegar. Vinegar stinks. I get it. Let the kids die. Bleach it is. Bleach it is. That's how quick I go back and forth.
Bleach doesn't smell good either.
No, it really doesn't. And it tastes
makes you
worse than
woozy.
vinegar.
Yeah.
They bleach our teeth. This is like, for sure, I have no idea, but it's on some sort of class 1 carcinogen list. And we're bleaching our teeth with it. And we inhale it. Those poor cleaning ladies. That's why I always tip them $10. I'm like, you huffing ammonia all day, you're going to need some health insurance. Here's $10. Here's $10. Ooh, that's dark. Wake up, world. Well, Johnson & Johnson. Here we go again, Greg. Here we go again. Well, they're on all the cleaning labels. Actually, Woody Harrelson said that. Woody Harrelson for president. I saw him. He's like, we use all these chemicals when we use simple soaps that do the same thing and they're cheaper. And we just choose 40 items with all these chemicals in it instead of soap and vinegar, which can probably do 98% of it. You know, I know sometimes you need some fucking chemicals, some Goo Gone, some acetone. You know, I also would love to wonder if there is natural alternatives, you know. But sometimes you just want to smell gasoline, you know. Ooh. Oh, great. We're wrapping it up soon anyways. We got some nice poop stories. Some good old poop stories I text you. Let's see. They're getting loud in there. They recording a podcast too? Fucking. Oh, that's their office. That's right. Here it goes. A poop story from a fan. Oh, joy. Oh, joy. Let me fix my shirt for a poop story, you know. Gotta get good for camera. New listener here. Started from the beginning and loving the show. I have a fantastic poop story that I would love to share with you. Feels great to know that many grown-ass men poop their pants as well. Ha ha ha. Very nice. Very nice. Already off to a good start. I like the fella. So here it goes. In late July this year, I had just got back from a vacation in France with my semi-new girlfriend. We woke up and had some coffee. Semi-new girlfriend. Key descriptor. This guy's good. It's a good poop story. Your other poop story, take notes. You know, because if it's 10 years, if it's wife, who cares? You shit on her lap. Sorry, babe. You got diarrhea. Here's a hot towel. But for new girlfriend, you're like, I can't be pooping in your lap yet. You my new booty. You my new girl. We woke up and had some coffee and breakfast at her place before she had to go to work, and I had the day off. After eating breakfast and drinking a couple cups of coffee, I had the slight feeling that I needed to take a shit, but since this was a new relationship, didn't really want to blow up her bathroom since we were leaving shortly. And it was only a short walk back to my apartment. Oh, nearby. That better go well or you're going to live next to you. You know what I mean? You gotta, he said new girlfriend, it could go bad. And you just go, oh, no. Put a partition up. No, just kidding. You know what I mean? You can't live next to. Imagine dating your neighbor and it goes bad. This is bad news bears. You don't shit where you eat. Oh, well, I'll follow up later. How's it going? Yeah. You stalking her, she's stalking you. Who's stalking? Somebody's stalking somebody. You're both stalking each other. Then just get back together. Okay, I'm too high for this. Where was I? Okay, short walk back to my apartment. Rewind. The time came to leave and we said our goodbyes. It was a lovely summer day. Sunny summer day. I'm skipping words. Too many words. Look like the same one. It was a lovely sunny summer day in Olson. Olson's the town name. I don't know. I haven't been there. And threw on my sunglasses, fired up some weed and headed and began my short 10-minute walk home. After smoking, he's writing. It's not me reading like that. He's writing fucked up. I'm reading it wrong. No, you know what I'm trying to say, right? He's fucking up, and it's making me sound like a dum-dum. I see what's going on over here. You're trying to belittle me, Kyle. You're trying to set me up. These run-on dumb sentences. How many times are you going to write and, bro? I'm just kidding. I love you. I would have done the same thing. Cuckoo's nest. Anyways. He fired up some weed, headed my short 10-minute walk home. After smoking, about halfway to my place, I start to get the terrible feeling that the small urge I had to shit earlier is now turning into a crisis. I've been there. That's the worst. You're just like, no, I don't have time. I don't have much time. You know, where are you? You in the ocean? Just swim out. Just swim out. I begin to walk a bit faster while doing my best effort to clench my cheeks, and I begin to sweat. I get to the entrance to my apartment, and the urge to shit has never been stronger. I rush to the elevator, and of course it's on the 6th floor. Oh no. I'm waiting, doing the please don't poop in your pants dance. The second I get into the elevator, I couldn't hold it any longer. The pure joy of poop is released from my asshole. Oh, and I was just accepted as a man and clean it up. When you get inside your apartment, I gotcha. I thought it was a nice solid one, but sadly it was not. As I go out to the elevator, I start to feel poop slide down my boxers, down my leg. Oh no, oh no, I have a runny shit sliding down my leg onto the tall white socks. I am walking down the corridor to my apartment, dropping piles of wet poop all the way down the hallway. Oh, this is a good poop story. This is a good poop story. Now I'm definitely panicking with shit running down my leg. Poop all in my shorts and boxers and shoes. So everywhere I walk, I am tracking shit stains all over my apartment and the bathroom and in the hallway and so on. So I get naked and I'm running back and forth with paper towels in the hallway trying to clean up my poop piles. You're naked in the hallway? Bro.
We told this one before.
We did?
Now that I was waiting.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, well, we tell it again. You should have waited till I was done. Now, come on.
Sorry.
It's all right. Well, it's better now. I don't remember it. I don't remember any of this. Naked in the hallway. That sounds too much. But every time I bring more poop out with me. Well, yeah, that's obvious. It's on your feet. I finally get it all cleaned up and I'm in the hallway. Then there is just so much poop in my apartment that I put all my clothes in the shower and spray as much poop off as I can before putting all my clothes in the washing machine. Sometimes you just gotta throw stuff away, bro. I swore to myself I would never tell anyone this story. Feeling the pure shame as a 30-year-old man, shitting my pants in the hallway of my apartment and dropping shit all over the corridor. However, a few weeks later, my best friend and I were partying. Oh, it's too. He told his friend. Oh, yeah, I remember this one now. This son of a bitch. Did he resend this to me? No, this is old. Oh, we gotta mark it as read. Mark it as read, Craig. Dude. It was in the request folders. Anyways, that still made me laugh. Poop falling out your pants down a hallway. You know? That's happened to everybody. Not everybody, but most everybody. Have you had poop fall down your pant leg?
I peed myself in an elevator before, and then I think like pee got on the floor as I walked to my door, but not poop, not in a carpeted hallway or anything like that.
I shit on my father's white carpet. That was so embarrassing. I shit on the carpet at American Home Loans in Irvine, California. I shit on the floor in Salinas, California. I've shit, I mean, as a kid, that's a good one, down my leg, and it left a little skid mark on my calf. Adults are better, though. I shit on the seat at Trader Joe's, and the arch seat. I shit on that, and that might be contaminated. That chair that everyone sits at. I shit in 2 chairs at Trader Joe's. No, one was standing. I only shit my pants 2 times at Trader Joe's. Maybe 3. I don't remember. There's so many. You know, you're just driving. You're like, oh, I remember that shart. You know, a little trauma, a little triggering happens somewhere in the world. And you go, oh, the shart of 03. You know, you go, I remember that spice. Too many sharts. So many sharts. Shit in a bag in a garage once. I shit in the trash can on my sister's watch, but we were little kids. Should have said that first. I was like 5. They were 8 and whatever the hell they were. 10.
I pooped in a trash can before.
Yeah, it happens. Sometimes you gotta poop. That big old skid mark I texted you recently, that was embarrassing. Those are still in the donate box to the homeless. I'm going to give those skid marked underwear. I was going to give them to my little cousins, but I was like, I better give those to the homeless. They're clean, though. I washed them. It's just stained. I understand, Uncle Oscar, and I'm sorry we made fun of you. They do stain. Skid marks, man. You ain't vinegar. I should have hit it with the vinegar right away. I messed up. So what is the moral of this podcast? Take care of yourself. If you leave skid marks, use vinegar, borax, natural soaps. You read the little labels. Everything says if consumed, called the poison hotline. Then it's poison. It says it on the bottle. It says poison. Anyhow, I got some mushrooms to attend to. That's fungus. That's not poison. You know? Food poisoning. January 1st, no more weed. That's the goal, Craig. I put it off for too long. Just getting a little quarter to hold me over. It's the holidays. It's the holidays. It's organic, at least. It's not chemicals. Somebody gave me one of those little vapes. Oh, it tastes like caca. It's a cheap one. You can have it. I don't want it. I'll give it to my father. He'll think it's good. That old cheap son of a bitch. I love you all. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. I hope all that shit, love, you know, if you're going through hard times, I get it. Eat little mushrooms. Go to nature. Go fucking, I don't know, something, anything. Call up somebody. You'll be all right. And if you're not all right, good luck. And I just love you all. Happy birthday, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, all the stuff. Look at that cute little, oh, I cock blocked the shit. Son of a bitch. You're going to cut it high and tight anyways. It's not going to, it's for the YouTubes. I love you all. Treat everyone, you know, it's just crazy, you know, stress. Buy your presents. Ad reads. I want to do ad reads, but not really, like just for local businesses. Check out Sadie, my lady, and all her products. You know, dudes, it's mainly, that sounds so fucking, it's mainly, you'll see, it's mainly for women, but dudes too. And then South Bay, Los Angeles, Torrance, Redondo Beach area. Check out the local spa, Skin Ritual, my sister's spa. I don't even know the name of her shit. Just fucking shit. This is the worst plugs ever. This is why I don't get ad reads. Check out my sister's.
We'll link to it.
Yeah, we'll provide links. It's facials and Shirodara Ayurvedic treatments. You want oil on your third eye in South Bay, Los Angeles, California. She does the Shirodara, and that's a therapeutic ancient Indian practice where you put oil on your eye, third eye, and it's very calm. It's like Valium with no Valium. You're just kind of peaceful after that shit. And she does organic facials, so no chemicals. We practice what we preach. Like instead of like a chemical peel, it's, you know, lemon peel. I don't know. Just hit her up. She's got the shit, man. I don't fucking know. You need mushrooms, you come to me. I'm just kidding. Oh, we're going to get flagged for that. Criminy, organic. I grew them in the garden, naturally, non-hallucinogen. Is it legal yet? I don't know. Who fucking knows? When's the world going to wake up? Stop being so pussy. Make all the drugs legal and offer rehabs. No more prisons? For profit, at least. You know, I mean, there's some bad people, maybe some prisons. No more for-profit prisons. No more 13th Amendment. No more legal slave labor. What happened there, Craig? You know what you're trying to say. Oh, fuck off. This is a war. I'm fucking Two-Faced, dude. Just all day, every day. I love you, Craig. Shut the fuck up, Craig. Be good to yourself. Be kind to yourself. I love you all. Thank you. Namaste. Check out local small businesses. Fuck Walmart. Peace.